Hi everyone, this is Nicky, and this is Nicky time. What's Nicky time? Well, Nicky time is when I get to have my time, my say, and I get to voice my passions, my concerns, not my opinion. I'm going to be expressing reality and truths. I'm not going to censor myself. I'm going to say it like it is, and I'm going to be discussing very important issues in regards to humanity, the animals. And first of all, I'd like to share a little story with you. I've been vegetarian since I was 6. I want to share the story of what made me make the leap from being vegetarian to vegan. It's really fucking sickening. I'm not going to censor myself. I'm going to be in your face. And people, especially females and mothers out there, do you want to know the truth behind the dairy industry, the milk that you're consuming, the milk that you have in the fridge, cartons of it, litres of it, the milk you're giving your children? You're giving your children breast milk from a mother whose milk was meant to be for her children, and you're giving it to your children. Just think about it. So what happens in the dairy industry? Female cows are artificially inseminated, basically raped against their free will, and animals should have their own free will. They're repeatedly impregnated every 9 months. Okay, a lot of you are probably saying, but cows have to be milked. That's what cows are there for. They have to be milked. They're a cow. We drink milk. No. Cows have to be pregnant to lactate and produce milk. So they're artificially inseminated, raped say once a year. They carry their baby. They're confined. 90% of cows are confined in tiny little stalls. They can't move forward, literally. They can't move back. They can't turn around. They're just like machines, basically, just standing there being milked, being milked, being milked, being milked, being milked. Now, if you're a female and you've been pregnant, can you imagine machines on your nipples 24/7 milking you? Then finally it's time to give birth. You give birth, and there's usually a worker, a farmer, an employee of the industry standing there waiting to basically rip the newborn calf, the newborn baby, away from its mother within seconds. Now, cows are very passionate, feeling, gentle, loving creatures. So can you imagine the fucking stress? The feeling of trying to bond and connect with the child that you've just been carrying for 9 months. And there's another species, a human, ready to abduct and steal your child from you, literally after you've just given birth. Now, if that baby cow is female, it's usually going to have the same fate as its mother. It's going to be raped, impregnated, confined, impregnated yearly, so it can lactate and produce milk, so the dairy industry can whisk it off, sell it, market it. Now, the advertising industry for the dairy industry is a multi-billion zillion dollar industry where they can actually pay schools, doctors, hospitals, any industry, zillions of dollars to endorse and advertise milk as giving you strong bones. It doesn't. It gives you fucking osteoporosis. Why does the largest countries that consume dairy, example Australia, America, have the highest osteoporosis rate, brittle bones, when countries like China and Asian countries that mainly consume rice milk, soya milk, coconut milk have the lowest osteoporosis rate? It's because you've been brainwashed. I know it doesn't feel good to sit back and go, fuck me, I've been brainwashed since I was a child. Yeah, you have dinner, your mum and dad bring you a glass of milk. You go to school, you open your lunchbox, there's little milk drinks. Back to the newborn babies. First of all, let's simply break it down. You're drinking the breast milk of another species, not your own. You're not drinking, you're not consuming breast milk off your mother, off another human. It's coming from an animal, a cow. Are you a baby cow? Don't flatter yourself. I'm here to tell you, if those babies are born male, they're confined into veal crates. Some countries don't have veal crates any longer, but they're still confined nevertheless. Because if these newborn babies get up and walk around and use their limbs, they're going to produce muscle and muscle mass. And the whole point of veal is the meat is of a newborn child. Delicate, soft flesh. So if the mother gives birth to a male, it's sent off for veal. So even if you're vegetarian, unfortunately, you're still contributing to the deaths and the exploitation of innocent baby animals. What happens is they're a byproduct. They can't produce milk. They can't grow up and have a zillion babies so they can be milked and you can drink it. What are they going to do with the males? Aha, let's be even more sicker fucks. We're drinking the breast milk of a cow. Can we be any sicker than that? Oh, yes, we can. We can actually confine the baby male cows and eat them and call it a delicacy. Let's eat fucking veal. Let's eat newborn babies. To anybody that's given birth, imagine your child being ripped from you, confined in a crib, not given milk to drink, given water just to barely basically keep it breathing, keep it alive. And after 6 weeks, your baby gets shipped off and a whole heap of, let's say, cows, let's reverse the roles, sit around and start cutting up and consuming your newborn baby that you're still mourning, that you're still wondering where it is. But before you can blink, you're inseminated again, you're raped again, and you're back there producing milk for humans to consume. Now, I don't know if you know what milk really looks like before it's bottled and they send it through pasteurization and all of that. There's feces, there's urine, there's blood. These heavy machines are attached to the udders. The cows are they're getting their skins getting pierced, everything's going in, things are getting mixed up. Pus, you're consuming liters and liters and liters of pus. Hormones, cows get mastitis, they get infections from the machines constantly pulling on their breasts. So they're given antibiotics. You're consuming so much fucking shit. No wonder people are overweight. No wonder people have excessive acne, mucus build-up, just to name a few. Anybody that you meet that's vegan, have a look at how their skin glows, generally how fit and healthy they are. Basically, if we needed to consume dairy and meat to be healthy, what the fuck am I doing sitting here making this video looking healthy? I wouldn't be here to be recording this. I've been vegetarian since I was 6. So if you need the flesh of innocent animals to live a healthy life, what am I? What are all vegetarians and what are all vegans? Back to the cows. So basically, if you support the dairy industry, you're supporting females being raped, newborn babies being abducted and stolen from their mothers, male babies being eaten at weeks old, and female cows living the life, going back into the business. People, it's not the cave days anymore. Evolve. If you think it's the cave days, do us all a favor and go and find a cave and go in there and hibernate and rot. because, you know, it's 2015. People are waking up. So next time you're in the supermarket and you're purchasing a carton of milk, a yogurt, there are zillions of alternatives. Go to the health food section. Strangely enough, the alternatives to dairy and vegan food is in the health food section. So maybe just take a little stroll if you can, if you're strong enough, if your bones aren't too brittle, if osteoporosis isn't setting in, if you feel, you know, you've got the strength. Take a few little extra strolls down to the health food section. Rice milk, almond milk, soya milk. There's even chia milk, coconut milk. I mean, there are so many healthy, cruelty-free alternatives that didn't come from a cow's breast, where the cows are raped and their babies are abducted, put into veal crates so people can chow down on the flesh of an innocent baby animal that was just born. You don't see a problem with that? I know there's a lot of ignorant people out there. So for the ignorant people, I'm going to open up your eyes. I'm going to reveal the truth. It's going to be very in your face. It's not going to be censored, because why should I fucking censor myself when there are people supporting murder, rape, child abduction? I should censor myself and say, but it's my personal choice. Hey, what if it was my personal choice to rip your fucking head off? It's my personal choice. So think about going vegan. Think about what I'm saying. Look at me. I'm 39. Look how healthy I am. If being vegan was unhealthy, if we needed to eat animal, rotted, decaying corpses and drink the breast milk of a whole entirely different species, if animal secretions and period eggs and honey, bee regurgitation and pus and bones and flesh were healthy for you, I wouldn't be sitting here looking great, looking healthy, recording this video. I'd probably look like a whole heap of you out there like a piece of shit. So go vegan and stop supporting and contributing to rape, child abduction, murder. Stop being a fucking loser. It's time to go vegan. Get out of the cave day mentality. And if you're in that cave day mentality, hopefully there's still caves out in wherever. Go and live there. Live under a rock. Go vegan.